Let's go!
Ready, Kev? Let's get it.
It's that time, brother.
Why you doing this, Kev?
Man, I have a cousin who was battling breast cancer, and she asked the family at the beginning of her finding out that she had cancer, that if she had to cut her hair, if we would cut her hair with her. And so she cut her hair a couple of days ago, and this is me keeping my commitment to my sister cousin. I love you. You're not in this by yourself, and you gotta go.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Super Barber Samson with another banging video. Hey, check this out. I don't care if you've been cutting hair for 5, 10, 20, 30 years, 40 years. It's not often that someone who has a regular head of hair gets their hair cut off. And what I mean by, I'm not talking about somebody who's going bald. I'm not talking about somebody who already has a low haircut. I'm talking about somebody who is normally comes in to get a haircut, and they may have a good head of hair. They don't have a bad hairline. Even if it's because it's so hot, or even it's because they want a new look, it's not often. That doesn't just sit in your chair on a regular basis. Now, do I cut bald heads on a regular? Yes. But all the cats that I cut with the bald head, every single one of them have been bald for a while, or they, or maybe military, or if not military, they've already started thinning at the top of their hair, and they're just tired of it, and their hair already looks a mess. But it is a rare occurrence or a rare occasion that I have the honor to cut somebody hair who has a strong hairline, who gets a fade on a weekly basis. Let me also tell you, Kevin is one of my A1 clients. A1 clients. So every time when he comes in, he usually come in with his son. He gets I started cutting Kevin's hair a few years ago when he didn't have no dreads. He would get like a drop fade or a temper tape. He would get a temper tape, and then he went to a faux hawk, and then he went to like a mohawk, and then he just decided one day, he's like, hey, I'm gonna let it dread up. And say he's shaking his head right now because it took him a little while before he could get to this point. And so if you didn't hear him already, he has a family member who has cancer, and he conversated with his family member, his cousin, a young lady who has breast cancer, and her hair started falling out. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit more detail. And I guess other people wouldn't think that he's actually gonna do it, but ever since I've met Kevin's always been a solid cat. Everything he said he's gonna do, he's gonna do. He went from a hot dog stand to a hot dog mobile stand to a hot dog restaurant. Like, who makes a hot dog restaurant? And now he's getting ready to open up a soul food restaurant. And so he's done this just within the time that I've met him. He's, hey man, I'm gonna build a restaurant. And then all of a sudden he acquired the space, and they're literally building it out as we speak. And so to see this is not just an honor just cutting his hair. It's an honor just to see that he's gonna do what he promised his cousin that he was gonna do, and he's literally doing it right now. So I wanted to share this video with you guys is for a few reasons. Reason number one, when you have clients, your A1 clients, and they do things of this nature, this is not something that's normal, right? But when they do things like this goes down in your history books. He said he's probably never ever gonna do this ever again, right? He did this one time. And you got cats like me who are trying to grow their hair. This guy could grow hair like weeds in the backyard. And so his hair is gonna be back, right? But here's the thing. This goes down in his history books. When he goes through the photo albums, when his kids go through the photo albums, guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna say, who was the barber that cut it all off? And it's gonna be Samson. See, most times barbers don't give themselves enough value. So to all of my barbers who are watching this video, I just wanna tell you that every time you cut somebody's head bald who has a head full of hair, look at yourself as a valuable barber. For them, you know, they could literally just go home and get a pair of clippers and cut it themselves and just say, if I need it cleaned up, I go to the barber. But Kevin, he decides to come in and he's saying, I let my barber come and shave me bald. Now, to shave somebody bald, this is really simple to do, right? I'm not putting razors on his head because his hair, his bald head is still sensitive because he's been getting twists and he's been getting, he's been letting his hair lock up and letting it dread up. And so those are the little spots that you see on top of the head. Those are the spots that, number one, has not been combed or has not been brushed, right? Because you can't brush those spots, right? And also those are the spots that has had tension on it, which means that when he gets his hair twisted, that's the spot that is being pulled. So eventually that will go away. But those are the most sensitive spots. So when somebody get a bald head and they've had dreads, I never put a razor on it, or like a straight razor with some, some hot sauce on it to shave it with. I never do that. I do something simple as get the clippers out, I get the powder out, and I shave it with the clippers. I get my clippers out. I usually use my child clippers, and then I use a little bit sharper clippers. So I have like 5 or 6 different settings for the clippers. And so this is what I do with Kev. I'm just simply shaving. And just think about it, guys. This simple shave would cost he could go to any barbershop. He could go to Clipper Cuts or one of those sports clips or one of those other barbershops, and they'll probably do it for like $15, right? But he comes to me and pay top dollar just to get a bald head. So I want you guys to really think about this. So this is why this is how you keep making money, is you build your relationships with your A1 clients. So he called me that day and I was getting ready to leave out, but he happened to call me and I stayed for him, not only because he's my A1 client, but because he's my dude. We've built a strong relationship. His family and my family are like family, right? And so right here, I'm just showing you that it's completely bald, right? And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of clean it up. I'm gonna kind of put some steaming on it. I'm gonna some dry steam, hot towel, and this is the results. So I just wanted to share this video with you guys to kind of let you know that that when your client comes in and asks for a bald head, hey, give him that bald head, make him look clean. It's my boy Kevin, and that's my dog. Hey, this is your boy Super Barber Samson. Hit that button, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel right now, put a comment in the comment section. Peace. Let's go.